I'm gonna be honest, this is like my fifth time trying to record this, but I'm excited nonetheless to still try and do it. I'm pretty sure I've got this down now, but hey, let's get the elephant out of the room. I know, I know. Tomorrow is August 1st. This is being uploaded on the very final day of July. I said that we'd be back in mid to maybe late July. I did not mean the very last day. I'm sorry. That's my bad. But I'm going to explain all of that stuff and we'll get into it further after that beautiful intro. Welcome back to Daylight Boomin', episode 29. I am your host, Cole James Anderson, the man with the most. You know me, as I'd hope you would. This is going to be kind of like a podcast update video of sorts. You know, why we've been gone. Kind of fill you in on what's been going on. Normally, we try to have more than one person on this podcast. This podcast was never meant to be a solo podcast, but I think I have enough stuff to talk about, if not briefly today, that I can at least give you, a little something to look at, to think about, to consider. You guys didn't leave our minds. I hope you didn't leave ours. I'm sorry, I said that so wrong. You guys didn't leave our minds. I hope we didn't leave yours. Okay. I swear I rehearsed this like multiple times and I'm actually still messing up. So, hey, at least you're getting something that's authentic. I am going to be honest with you. This is truly authentic, okay? Well, okay. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. What did we do what did we do while we were gone? Well, the answer is simple, honestly, and we kind of told you guys about it a little bit briefly. Well, we had two events scheduled. The first one that we did was a test run of a new event slash show that we want to do more of in the future called the Boombox. And we're definitely going to share more of what it was like in actual stories and stuff. What happened, what we want to do for the future. And then, as we do that stuff, hopefully we can release stuff about it, the actual content that we're getting there or whatever. But basically, it's like Mr. Beast, less violent than Squid Games, but, kind of in that like game TV show realm where you compete for a certain amount of money. Some challenges are physical. Some challenges are psychological. Some challenges are just mental. Some challenges are made to make you overthink. And they're actually very simple. And it's all like, it's very fun. I can't wait to share more about it. That's as little as I can give you while also giving you a whole lot. We worked a lot on the games in it and we had a ton of fun. And the actual event went off pretty well, I'd say. Pretty darn well. But we're going to talk about that as a crew when I actually have more people on. But there's some stories to tell. Definitely more stuff to come from that. But yeah, we were really excited about that. Like I said, it was a test run. So we kind of didn't really know 1000% what we were doing. We were kind of just rolling with the punches. But it was good. It was good fun. And I think we know how we'd do it if we did it again. So that was in the middle of June. The other thing that we did was at the end of June, and it was by far our biggest late night boomin' show yet. It was a private show that we held in the Summervold Theater at the Washington Pavilion. And if you're familiar with Washington Pavilion and Sioux Falls, you know that we actually shoot our shows in the Belbis at the Washington. They have two theaters. And the Belbis is the smaller of the two, but it's still pretty big. I think it seats a few hundred people. And the Summervold, I think, seats 1,000, maybe more. So we had it We had our biggest audience yet in the Summervold. It didn't fill out the Summervold, but it was certainly our biggest. I mean, that audience in the Belvis there wouldn't have been enough seating for it. Let's just say that. But it was super cool. It was a bunch of kids, so it was a super fun show to do. Super simple, a lot of cheeky stuff. A lot of physical humor stuff that gets the kids going. A lot of topical, relevant stuff. Dirt skibbity toilets and whatever the heck they're into. And it was a good time, and it was super fun. And it was a breezy day. And I can't wait to talk about that with the guys. I can only say so much of it. It was fun. I had a blast. So that's what we did. And since then, well, scheduling has been really tough for everybody. I don't want to talk for anybody specifically, but I do feel like a couple people I can at least give a little bit of insight. And we did chat about it a little bit, I want to say maybe before we left, but Jack is shooting a movie, and him and Min have been working on that along with and I spoke about it, some of our other guys from our crew, Tate and Carson, and they've been focused on that, and I'm pretty excited to see, when they finish it, what it looks like. But that's been taking up a lot of their time, especially on the days when we normally shoot the podcast. And on top of that, Jack actually had something personal, some personal developments, let's say, that are very big, that are not so secret. I just haven't spoken about it yet on the podcast because I felt like it would be something he would want to talk about. So yeah, that's why I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm really excited to talk to him about it because it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So I know that we could probably have been doing Discord during this whole time. I know that you guys know our last 2 episodes were over Discord, and they were fun and they were interesting, but I'm not entirely convinced yet with how I'm doing it and how we're pulling it off, because there's just a couple more things. I want to get the audio cleared up when we do it over Discord, and I'm still kind of figuring out how to tune all of that stuff, which is interesting to say the least, but I am working on it. So going forward, I definitely want to have that in the back pocket because, I have done it, so I do have an idea of how to perfect it. I'm just still working out the kinks, really. And honestly, I'm doing that right now, too. I'm sure you can tell I'm not holding a microphone exactly. I've got this hanging from me, this lapel mic, and this little thing is so cool and so sweet. I just picked them up for real cheap. Did I just bust a rhyme? That was pretty sick. I got these. I'm super excited to use these. These are going to free up a lot of, it's going to make filming a lot more, it's going to make it a lot more efficient. That's the word I was going for. And a lot less stressful. I've been looking for wireless lavs like these, like the popular ones that have been going around, like the Rode Goes and the whatevers. And these I actually found on a pretty, look, Slick Trigger. These I found on Amazon, and they're by a pretty reputable brand, and they're 32-bit float, wireless and internal recording. They have a stupid name, but they're pretty freaking sick. And I just wanted to let you know that you might see just the rest of the summer, maybe a little bit into the fall, a couple episodes might just be 2 people sitting in a random place, just shooting like this. And I just want you to be ready for that, if that's okay. So yeah, just wanted to let you know. Also just wanted to let you know that my birthday is in a couple days. It's on Sunday, so wish me a happy birthday. I'm turning 25. It's my QC. Okay. Yep, this was it. This was fun. So the irony of an update video is funny because an update video is pretty boring. But a podcast, you can kind of get away with it because you're just talking, rambling. Ideally, I'd have someone talking too about these updates, and usually we do in most scenarios. So then there's at least multiple people giving updates, and it feels more like actual conversation about people's lives rather than just one person talking about stuff. But I swear this is all information that I've been given, and I wanted to share with you guys. And I know I said a lot today too that I didn't want to talk about stuff because I don't have people, but I mean it's true. But it's, guys, this isn't interesting when it's just by myself. Like, I don't know if I can do I don't know if I could do a solo podcast. This show was meant for Jack, not me. I'm just supposed to be producing this show, but I just wanted you guys to know that it's coming back. I might be your host on some episodes. I might not. I just wanted you to be prepared for us. Anyways, yeah. Full episodes where you can find them on every podcast streaming platform. Obviously, the videos are on YouTube and on Spotify. And don't forget to watch full episodes of Late Night Boomin' on YouTube. We got 2 full seasons up of our late night show. Definitely check it out. It's a good, grand old time. And, the socials, check us out. Yeah. At cjo.mp4 is my shiznit. I think that's it. Yep. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Peace.